Have you heard of post-traumatic growth? Might sound like a weird term. Post-traumatic, something traumatic happened and growth, we're growing. And no, it doesn't mean our trauma symptoms are growing. It actually means that we are becoming stronger and wiser and more powerful because of what happened. I call this the Phoenix process. It's this idea of, yes, we may burn up in the flames and we will rise again. We have the ability to create a space where, as we rise up, we are learning and growing from what has occurred. And because our brain is neuroplastic, we can actually create our own post-traumatic growth at a neurobiological level. And you can bet that that havening touch empowers the entire journey. See, our brain is capable of holding and experiencing so many different emotions and thoughts, as well as physiological experiences at a time. And when we lean into the difficult with curiosity, we can start to tease apart opportunities for growth and strength and inner wisdom. We can reflect back on the what used to be and no longer is, and remember why it was so important and valuable to us, and use that information to foster and cultivate future experiences and relationships. We can create an opportunity to lean inward with self-compassion and give ourselves a new space of grace and loving tenderness that we might not have had before. We can also create a deeper connection to the world around us. Losing something or someone is a very unique part of life's ongoing journey. And when we experience loss and remember to be curious about what used to be, and then move lovingly into a state of what can be in the future, we are in of itself helping our brain build a new way for experiencing loss and pain going forward. So much of the way our brain experiences the world is based on our past experiences, 90% in fact. And that means it's really helpful and in fact necessary to curate with intention the brain we want to live with. In this channel, we talk a lot about the case for trauma, the case for survival, and the case for thriving. Remember, CASE stands for cognitions, autonomic, our body responses, somatosensory, as well as our emotional world. The emotions piece is the base of the case. It drives everything else. It is the foundation. And as we move into a deeper relationship with our emotions, we are actually in of itself getting stronger. Our emotional vocabulary allows personal empowerment to unfold because we can start to notice the nuances of our thoughts, our autonomic and our somatic. That in of itself is post-traumatic growth. It's sculpting a new way forward at a neurobiological level. And one of my favorite tools for doing this is that Creating Possibilities protocol. If you're not familiar with it, you can find a link to our playlist in the notes below. It's a way to gently and lovingly sculpt a way to explore the world through a new lens, a new perspective, to cultivate experiences and feelings that we want more of, especially in difficult times. And we can use breathing exercises such as the breath titration, also linked in the notes exercise, to cultivate awareness of our brain and our body's capacity to have many different emotional states at any given time. We can have difficult feelings of loss and also hold gratitude for the what used to be. We can have feelings of regret while also exploring into creating new plans for the future so that we don't have the same types of regrets. Our mind and our body is incredibly flexible and they love to learn. So create space for yourself by leaning in with loving care, by getting curious about the grieving journey and building a new way forward. And we're going to wrap up this series with our final meditation on Sunday. And if you have additional questions as you're going through this journey with us, please leave them in the comments and we'll do more videos. And also remember, my new book is coming out, or if you're watching this and it's after April 2024, it may already be out. And it is an in-depth exploration into traumatic grief told through the lens of my own survival story. It's available for pre-order now, or it's available to go order now on Amazon. So if you are in the midst of a grieving journey, check it out and partner with me and find a new way forward to build the path for your brain. We do hold the power in our hands to heal the past, create the present, and build the future we want to live with.